Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I wanted to do a bright yellow graphic eye makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. It is my goal to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I would greatly appreciate it if you like my videos or if you like the makeup that I do to hit that subscribe button and help me out. Anything that I use will be listed down in the description box below. If you'd like to see how I do this, then keep on watching. So I went ahead and did the left eye off camera, that way you could see what the finished product is, and I have already done my base off camera, so this eye is completely done, so I'll be able to completely do everything on this eye without having to take a break to do my base. I also, if you have been watching my videos or if you're new here, I don't normally use foundation for my base. I don't know why. I've just never... When I started playing with makeup, I just never liked having foundation on because I don't like the creaminess on my face. I know they have like powder foundation, but I have dry skin, so any kind of powders or too much powders kind of make more texture on my face. So I can't really use powder foundation. But I did use foundation for like the first time in forever today, and right now my skin looks pretty good. It looks pretty normal. I used the NYX Total Control in the shade Light Clair, and I feel like it was a perfect match. I think you should tell me in the comments below if my base looks okay or if there's anything that you guys notice that I can probably do better. Just because I did my normal routine, I just did it on top of foundation, which I know can change the way the final base looks. So just let me know what you guys think in the comments below, or if there's anything I can work on. Now for this look, I wanted to use the Conspiracy palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Shane Dawson. There's this really pretty, ignore the mirror, but there's a really pretty highlighter shade in here, and I really wanted to use this really bright yellow. It's called Food Vibes. So that's gonna be the only eyeshadow that I use in this look. Using an E18 brush, I'm just going to pack this Food Vibes shade all over my lid. And this palette doesn't have a lot of fallout, so I'm not worried about any eyeshadow getting onto my base. And because I am doing this like eyeliner around it, I'm not gonna worry too much about the shape because the eyeliner will kind of define it and kind of hide any imperfections that I may make. So really all I'm doing is trying to create this eye shape with the eyeshadow, and that way when I put the eyeliner around it, it's completely filled in with this yellow shade. For this look, I really just wanted to, I've been like stuck in the fall vibes for a while, and I feel like it's getting repetitive, so I wanted to try something different. I've been having trouble with like inspiration, and for today's video, I was looking up inspiration, and there's this girl on TikTok. Her name is Lynn's Makeup Looks. You should check her out if you don't already know who I'm talking about, because she does like the most creative makeup looks I've probably ever seen, and she like wears them out daily, and I love it because I feel like not a lot of people have the confidence to do that. She just creates these really cool and fun, creative makeup looks, and when I watched her video, she did something similar to this. I'm not doing exactly what she did, but she did something similar to this, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something like that. I'm just gonna put just like highlighter yellow all over my eye and create something that I don't normally lean towards. And so I really like what she does. Highly recommend checking her out because she is really funny, and I just feel like you just really get to know who she is in her videos, and I just love her. But definitely check her out. That's where I got the inspiration from, and you can really see a lot of her creativity when it comes to makeup. And I think she gives a lot of people a lot of confidence when it comes to makeup, and lets people know that it's okay to get out of your shell and to do things that you might not think that other people will like. The glitter I'm using is the loose glitter by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's called Electric. It has gold and like silver flakes in it. For the glue, I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Pop-In Pigments Glitter Stay. The brush I'm using is a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number, but it's kind of flat, and it's got like a semicircular shape. This is what I'm using for the glitter and the glue. And I'm just putting this glitter on the inner corner, and I'm just gonna blend it out. As much as you can blend glitter, I'm just gonna blend it out towards the outer third. Using that same brush, sticking that glitter right on top of the glue. You can honestly add however many layers that you want or you feel like makes your heart happy. There's never anything wrong with too much glitter. Unless it's all over your desk, because at this point it's probably all over my desk, but that's for a later problem, not for current me. I do like to take the glitter, I have this crease, so I like to take the glitter above that crease, that way it's not being hidden. You don't have to take it as high as I am, it's just what I like to do. One thing I am worried about, because I've already done my base, is glitter is going to be everywhere down here, so it's not going to be that easy to clean it off. Now for the liner, I'm using Glisten Cosmetics. It's a split liner. It has yellow and white in it. It's called Quack, but I'm going to be using the yellow out of it. Honestly, I forgot to get water because this is water activated, so I sprayed some setting spray in there, and I'm using a Morphe M250-1 brush, and that's just what I'm going to be using. When it comes to liner, doing something like this, it takes me a few tries and a few attempts, so I might not be able to talk while I'm doing it. The best way to do the eyeliner is just go for it and just don't hesitate. I like to get the initial shape and then go back in a little bit more precise and fix the line because it's always a little wonky, because I also have a shaky hand, and then I also use it to add more layers because it's really light and I want it to look more highlighter-y. Another thing when it comes to making lines and using eyeliner and stuff like this, leave it alone. Don't sit there and keep working on it and working on it and working on it, because it will make it worse. The best thing to do is just be patient, create the lines, fix them a little bit, and then if they don't match, because my eyes do not match, this outer wing is not as pointed as I would like it to be, but if I keep messing it up, I'm just going to make the liner thicker and make it look bad. And because I've already finished the rest of the eye makeup, I don't want to remove it, so just learn when to just add a little bit of touches and then leave it alone, because I promise you it doesn't look as bad as you think it does. And if you feel like it looks bad enough to take it off, then you can restart, because all it'll do is give you more practice. But the way I see it is, if it looks okay, nobody's going to pay attention to one little messed up line or one little too thick of a line. I promise you nobody's looking at it that hard, unless like you just like looking at other people's makeup and learning from them. At the end of the day, like, you're just learning, and you will always get better at stuff, and to just be patient and not overwork it. Now that the liner is on, something I like to do is take a flat eyeshadow brush and kind of go back in with that Food Vibes shade and just make sure that that yellow is packed in there again, and it's kind of filling up all that space within the liner. And I'm not blending, I'm just packing, because I don't want to blend that liner out. I want it to be what it is and not bother with it. Now, because I also know where the liner is, now that I've placed it, I want to add a little bit more glitter and kind of fill in that inner spot. Make sure there's no gaps where the glitter is at. Just kind of fill in those spaces. And I'm just adding a little bit of glitter because I don't want to add too much. Then, because I don't like having like a harsh line where the glitter's at, I like to take it and kind of blend it out. You can't really blend out glitter, but I like trying to pull it out to kind of taper the glitter out. I hope that makes sense. That might not make sense. Sorry if that doesn't make any sense. Now for highlighter, I'm going to be using my favorite highlighter palette. This is the Nikkie Tutorials Highlighter Trio, and I really want a bright inner corner, and this is my go-to for an inner corner. It's the shade Glazed Donut. I'm going to use my finger and put that right in my inner corner. I'm also going to place this on my brow bone. Using a 510 brush, I'm going to put this on my cheekbone, the highlighted point of my forehead, my chin, and my Cupid's bow. I've been meaning to try this, and I see a lot of people do it, and I just haven't done it yet. They take the Jumbo eye pencil in the shade Milk and they highlight their nose. So I think I'm going to try that. I'm not really for sure how I'm going to feel about it, but I'm going to try it. I'm just going to highlight my nose like I normally would with highlighter, but I'm just going to use this. And then blend it out with my finger. And I guess it kind of highlighted it. And I guess I can get the same with using a highlighter, so I guess it really just depends on if you like the shade Milk on your nose. So that is it for the face. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. For lips, I wanted to try something different. I see this trend going around. I think a lot of people use it for lip stains. They just outline their lips. Well, not outline, they just line their lips and then they kind of blend it in towards the middle and then just put a gloss over top of it. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to use the Carly Bybel Il Makiage Waterproof Lip Liner in the shade Bybel. I just realized that I completely forgot to finish this eye. I didn't do any of the under eye makeup, so I'm going to do that really quick. Using a BellaLash brush, I'm going to blend this Food Vibe shade under my eye and just kind of blend it out. I'm so glad I remembered this because I would have walked around with half of it done and I would have looked so silly. You guys were probably wondering what the hell I was doing. For my waterline, and I'm also doing this as a tight line because I wanted to try it out and see what it looked like. I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. Then for mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit Their Real Mascara. Now back to the lips. I outline my lips and I'm just going to kind of blend it in a little bit with my finger. Then using a Morphe lip topper, this is in the shade Charm. It's just kind of like a silvery clear lip gloss. Wanted to try it out. I don't think I've ever tried it. Honestly, I didn't realize that this lip gloss has a little bit of gold in it, so that's kind of cute. It happened to work out. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It is my goal to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so I greatly appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. I like hearing y'all's feedback, so please comment down below with anything you'd like to tell me or any future videos you'd like to see. Until next time, bye.